Nobody tells you this when you have an off-grid mountain property. You work hard, you build your dreams, you get everything looking just the way you want it to, and then one day you realize your trees are dying. It's not your fault, but it's your problem. Let me show you what I got going on here. In a matter of just a few weeks, these trees went from green to dead. And we got beetle kill going on. In this stand of trees, I've counted, I think, 10 or 11 trees that need to come down. And honestly, I'm not even sure what to do about it. I've got mixed opinions, mixed reviews. If you know what to do about beetle kill trees, leave it down in the comments because I'd love to know. I talked to the Forest Service. They didn't have much information. They say that when the trees are dead, the beetles are gone. So I don't know what to do to keep these from spreading. We're going to try some 7 pesticide on the healthy trees, see if that's going to help save those. But honestly, it's pretty disappointing. I've got such a beautiful property here, and these trees died so fast, and I just really hope it doesn't spread into the other trees that we got. And the strange thing is it seems to be that they're attacking the red firs and leaving the pines alone. They're attacking the fir trees, which are the prettiest, healthiest trees on my property, and I just love them. And we got some real beauties here. And so I really hope that this doesn't spread into those trees. So if you have any ideas on how to solve this problem, please leave it down in the comments. So here's my plans for today. We're going to cut down the dead ones, process them into some firewood to burn for next year. And we got a couple that have just a few dead branches on them. I'm going to hit those with some pesticide today, and we'll keep an eye on those. We're going to leave those standing for now. Good idea, bad idea, I don't know. Let me know what you think, but we're going to keep an eye on those. So let's get started getting those cut down.
There it's going. Oof.
And sometimes they don't always land where you want them to. This tree was leaning right towards my cabin, and I was grateful to have my little Chinese mini excavator so that I could lean it against the tree and safely take it down without harming my cabin. I just gave it a little push.
Yeah.
And now the messy part begins. Limbing out these trees is my least favorite part of the wood cutting process. Makes a big mess and it's hard to clean up. Now it's time to measure and get these cut up into lengths. My little Chinese mini digger is not the fastest, is not the strongest, but is sure a back saver for projects like this when I'm out working solo. Honestly, it's been worth every penny. So here's where we ended up. I cut down a total of 13 trees. One of them was a pine, the rest were red fir trees. Really sad to see, kind of heartbreaking to have that many trees come down on my property, but hopefully the beetles have moved on and it's not going to be a continual issue. But the good thing is next year we'll cut this all up and use it for firewood, and it'll be a useful thing that will keep our cabin warm. Having property in the mountains is always full of surprises. There's the good, the bad, and today it was the ugly. It's not always pretty, but honestly, I wouldn't trade it for the world. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. It really helps out. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.